So how do you go into the middle of the vast Mongolian desert, build a high-tech gold mine completely from scratch, and turn it into a money-making machine? Well, today we're going to break down exactly how one company pulled it off and what their first results tell us about the future of mining. Okay, let's dive right in.
You know what? We're actually going to start at the end with the payoff. Because let's be honest, this is the whole reason a project of this insane scale gets built in the first place.
And there it is. Look at that. This isn't just a picture of some shiny gold bars. This is the tangible, heavy, physical result of a massive engineering, exploration, and construction effort. This right here is success you can literally hold in your hand. And those first gold and silver bars, yeah, they weren't just for a photo op. Right out of the gate, they generated 31 million US dollars in gross project revenue. For a brand new mine, that is an incredibly strong start.
Okay, so now that you've seen the very impressive results, let's back up a second and figure out what this project actually is. We're talking about the Bayan Khundii Gold Mine. It's a new open-pit operation in Mongolia, which just means they're mining the gold right from the surface. And the key term here is high grade. That means there's a really high concentration of gold in the rock, which makes it incredibly valuable.
So the big question is, how do you even start to build a state-of-the-art mine in a place as remote and challenging as the Gobi Desert? I mean, just look at this incredible contrast. You've got this super high-tech, modern processing facility just rising up out of these vast, empty plains. It's really a testament to some serious engineering and logistical genius. And this aerial shot, wow, it really gives you a sense of the immense scale we're talking about. It's not just a hole in the ground. You've got the open pit mine, the huge processing plant, and all the support facilities. It's basically a self-contained industrial city built for one purpose, to get that gold. Now, what's really incredible about this timeline is the speed. From the day they broke ground, it took them just 22 months to build the entire complex and pour that first gold. In the mining world, that is moving at light speed. That's remarkably fast. So let's just quickly run through the key numbers. It's a 50-50 joint venture. The whole thing was built for a lean $120 million. And this plant is an absolute workhorse designed to chew through 650,000 tons of ore every single year. And the site itself is massive, with 33 separate buildings. Okay, so building the mine was one heck of an achievement. But the real question, the one that really matters, is how is it performing now that it's actually up and running? Let's take a look at the initial numbers. And here's the headline, which is pretty exciting for everyone involved. The early results aren't just good. They're actually beating the expert forecasts they set for themselves before they even started. Okay, take a look at this. Gold recovery is one of the most critical numbers for a mine's efficiency. It's all about how much gold you can successfully pull out of the rock. They were planning for 93%, which is already fantastic, but they're actually hitting 96.3%. That small percentage point difference means way more gold and way more profit from every single rock that processed. And this number, this just brilliantly illustrates the operational home run they're hitting. During their initial phase, they saw a 55% increase in planned mine production. That isn't just a little bit better, that is a massive outperformance. Now, this chart might look a little technical, but the story it tells is super simple and really, really important. The cutoff grade is basically the minimum amount of gold a rock needs to have to be worth processing. Their plan was based on a grade of 0.67 grams per ton. But their plant is running so efficiently they can actually make money processing rock with as little as 0.45 grams. To put it simply, they've just turned a whole lot of rock that was considered waste into valuable ore. That's a game changer. But here's what's truly fascinating. This one, super successful mine, it isn't the end of the story. Nope, it's actually just the beginning of a much bigger vision. And hey, don't just take my word for it. The company's CEO, Peter Ackerley, says it best right here. He sees Bayan Khundii not as a standalone project, but as the foundation for an entire minerals district. That word, district, that's the key to their whole strategy. And this shows you exactly what he means. The picture on the left is the initial mining phase that's happening right now, but look at the image on the right. That shows the long-term plan for the ultimate pits. They are already planning for a much, much larger and longer-lived operation. So the grand strategy here is to use the Bayan Khundii mine and its processing plant as a central hub. And from there,
they can develop a whole cluster of other mineral deposits in the area. It's about regional dominance, not just a single mine.
And listen, this isn't just some dream on a whiteboard. They are already making moves. They're actively exploring for more gold at a nearby spot called Dark Horse. They're advancing a huge molybdenum-copper project, and they're looking into another copper-gold prospect. The district is already starting to take shape.
All right, so let's tie all of this together. What's the key takeaway from this incredible project? What's the big picture here? It really boils down to this clear three-step blueprint for success. Step 1, prove the concept. Build a low-cost, super-efficient mine. Step 2, crush expectations. Deliver results that are even better than your own expert forecasts. And then Step 3, build the district. Use that first mine's success and its cash flow as a launchpad to grow out a whole region. It's a brilliant playbook. And this whole story really leaves us with a provocative thought, right? If this is what's possible with modern technology, efficient construction, and this kind of big picture, district-level thinking, it makes you wonder, where will the next major mineral discoveries come from, and what are they going to look like?
Ultimately, the Bayan Khundii mine is way more than just a source of gold in Mongolia. It really stands as this powerful, real-world blueprint for how you can take remote potential and turn it into a tangible, profitable, and growing reality.